Today we look at slope. We consider first what is slope, then we learn how to find the slope of a line. We use two methods, the rise over run method and the slope formula method. First up, what is slope? Slope is a measure of how steep a line is. It tells us how much a line rises or falls as we move horizontally. That means across our page. First, considering a positive slope, let's look at a few positive slopes and see if we notice anything. So considering these three slopes, we should be able to see that as the slope gets steeper from left to right, the slope value increases. So if we were climbing a very steep slope like Mount Everest, we would have a much greater slope value of 2. However, if we were walking up a gradual hill would have a much lower slope value. In fact, it would be a fraction, a half. Take note that all these positive slopes go up from left to right. Let's consider negative slopes. I'll draw a few for you and see if you notice anything. So our first pink slope is negative a half. That kind of slope would be like walking down a gradual hill. It is not a steep slope, and of course, negative a half is a negative fraction. However, as the slope value becomes more negative, we can see that our slope is steeper, sloping downhill from left to right. A zero slope would be seen in a horizontal line. So this pink line, that would have a zero slope. This horizontal line would also be a zero slope. Even our x-axis would also be a zero slope. Lastly, an undefined slope would be a vertical line. So this slope like this, any vertical line, there would be no slope, an undefined slope. Now we learn how to find the slope of a line using two methods. We have the rise over run method and the slope formula method. In the rise over run method, we'll follow these 4 steps. Step number 1, highlight two known XY points. Step 2, from the leftmost point, draw the vertical rise or the vertical fall. In this case, we have a vertical rise. Step 3, draw the horizontal run. Step 4, we work out our slope value. M is equal to, we rose up 2 blocks, so that's a positive 2. So we went across 2. So it's 2 over positive 2, and 2 divided by 2 is positive 1. That is our slope value. In our second example, highlight the two known XY points. Step 2, from the leftmost point, draw the vertical rise or vertical fall. In this case, we have a vertical fall down. How many blocks down did we go? We went 3 blocks down. Draw the horizontal run, positive 3 blocks. We went 3 blocks to the right. Step 4, we work out our slope. So we have m is equal to negative 3 over our run, which was positive 3. Negative 3 divided by positive 3 is negative 1. That is our slope value. Our second method, we use the slope formula. This slope formula is shown on the right-hand side. We'll follow these 3 steps. Step 1, highlight two known XY points. Our leftmost point, the x value is negative 2 and our y value is 0. That is our x1, y1. Our rightmost point, the x value is 0 and our y value is 2. And that is our x2, y2. Step 3, get m using the slope formula. So we substitute into our formula. We have m equal to y2 minus y1. y2 was 2, y1 was 0. All of that is over x2, which was 0, minus x1. So minus 2. On top, we have 2. On the bottom, minus 2 becomes positive 2. And our slope value is 1. Let's try our second example. Step 1, highlight two known XY points. So we have our x-intercept and our y-intercept. Step 2, label the points. First point, x is -3. Our y value is 0. That is x1, y1. Our second point, x is 0 and y is -3. That point is x2, y2. Step 3, substitute into our formula. y2 was -3 minus y1, which was 0. That is over x2, 0, minus x1, minus 3. Do not forget the double minus there. On the top, I've got -3. On the bottom, I have +3. And a negative divided by a positive is negative, and 3 divided by 3 is 1. We have a slope value of -1. Progress check. Have a go yourself, then check your answers with mine. We'll first practice the rise over run method. In this case, we're going to do a vertical rise. We do our vertical rise up. How many blocks up have we gone? We've gone up 2 blocks. Step 3, the horizontal run. We go across 1, +1. Step 4, work out our slope. The rise was a +2. The run was a +1. 2 divided by 1 is 2. In our second example, we have our y-intercept and our x-intercept. In this case, we fall. We go down 3. So that is -3 because we went down. Then we have our horizontal run across. We went across 1. That is +1. We write our formula. M equals to the rise, but in this case it was a fall, so it's a -3 over our +1. -3 divided by +1 is -3. Step 1, highlight 2 known points. We have our point at the bottom and our y-intercept. So our x value was -1 here. The y value is also -1. So we have x1, y1. The x value for the y-intercept is 0. The y value is 1. And we label it x2, y2. Now we substitute into our formula. y2 minus y1. x2 was 0 minus x1 minus 1. In our numerator, we have 2. In our denominator, -1 becomes +1. And 2 divided by 1 is 2. Second example, step 1, we have our y-intercept and our x-intercept. X value of the y-intercept is 0. The y value is 3. For our x-intercept, the x value is 1. Our y value is 0. Our y-intercept was our x1, y1, and our x-intercept was our x2, y2. Step 3, we use our slope formula. y2 is 0 minus y1, 3. That is over x2 is 1 minus 0. On top, we've got -3. On the bottom, we have +1. And -3 divided by +1 is -3. Our last progress check question, in this case, it is a vertical fall down. We went down 4 blocks, -4. From there, we go across. We do our run. How many blocks did we go across? +4. Now we use our rise over run formula. Our rise was a -4, and our run across was +4. Our slope value is -1. Our last example, we label 2 known points. The vertical rise. In this case, we do have a vertical rise. We go up 2 blocks. So that is +2. And we have a run across. How many blocks across? +1. Now we put those into our rise over run formula. +2. The run across was +1, and 2 divided by 1 is 2. We have our slope. Good luck, guys. Hey guys, this is Casey at Onetreemath. If you like the content, please remember to like and subscribe. Also, if you'd like some online tutoring, please email me at onetreemath@gmail.com. Cheers.